Today, I want to talk about consciousness from the perspective of magic with a K, as opposed to stage magic. I'm Kirsten Weiss, and I write the Mystery School series of mystery novels, which are kind of metaphysical and have elements readers can play along with, including an app. And in this video, I'm going to give you 3 concrete methods for increasing your conscious awareness. So stick around until the end. And if you enjoy these videos, please give this one a like or a share. Now, at this point, you might be wondering why consciousness matters. You might be thinking, of course I'm conscious. I am here watching this video. But are you? Are you really? Because there are different levels to consciousness, different qualities to consciousness. One of the big concepts in the mystery school is consciousness, because when we let our unconscious run the show, unless you've been very well programmed by your parents or by yourself, bad things tend to happen. And that's not all. Most of us have not had our unconscious very well programmed. And so we end up making the same mistakes over and over again. In fact, if you find yourself picking the same kind of guy who's not good for you, unconsciously eating, just making the same bad decisions over and over again, or finding yourself in the same uncomfortable situations over and over again, that is probably an unconscious program working its way out. But let me tell you a secret most people don't know. In one of my books, I can't remember if it's in my Doyle Witches or the Metaphysical Detective series, I wrote that people are constantly casting spells and curses, but they're doing it unconsciously. And most of the spells are being cast on ourselves. Actually, ethically, any spell should only be cast on yourself, but that's another video. This is one of the esoteric meanings of the Chariot card in tarot. In Plato's allegory of the chariot is being pulled by 2 horses. One is pulling up towards the heavens and the other is pulling down to earth. Neither of those directions is inherently right or wrong. It's the charioteer's job to decide where he wants to go and to direct the horses. Psychologically, the horses represent the subconscious and the superconscious, and the charioteer is consciousness itself. If a witch is not in control of her chariot, her spells will go awry. The subconscious is a powerful tool. The witch, actually anybody, can program it to transform themselves and change your actions and change the way you think about things and the way you relate to people in order to change the world around you, or more specifically, in order to change the way the world relates to you. This is a subtle difference, but it is an important one. So it's important that we act with consciousness. It's important that we are aware of the subconscious forces that may be influencing our behavior. The idea is that we need to be more conscious of our thoughts, of our inner monologues, and even of our own behavior. But that's only half the story. When we are more present, not only are we more powerful, but the world is also a lot more fun and beautiful. Now, here's where things get tricky. Being present, being conscious is largely a matter of practice. So here are 3 practices that you can start on today, or just pick one. The first one is active listening. The next time you're talking to somebody, focus fully on their words without thinking about what you're going to say next. Nod, maintain eye contact. Actually, I don't like to stare deep into people's eyes. I prefer to focus on this spot, kind of on their forehead, and paraphrase to make sure you're understanding them. But really listen. This is a way to be more conscious with others and to get out of your own head. And conscious listening is just such a wonderful gift to the people around you. The next practice is a sensory check-in. And it's super easy. Just take a few minutes throughout the day to notice your surrounding using all of your senses. So, for example, sit in your chair and look around, tear your eyes from the computer, and notice what you're seeing. One fun way to do it is to just look for the color red and see where it is. Then notice what you're hearing. And do this without applying labels to it. So just see the color red, don't apply a label. Listen, notice what you're hearing, different things, don't apply labels to it. Notice what you're feeling, maybe the texture of your chair. But again, don't apply labels. What do you smell? The coffee from your mug? Don't apply a label. Then after you've gotten back into presence in your environment, Just stop, feel your feet in your shoes, sense your toes and the energy flowing through them. Feel the air flowing in and out of your lungs. Just feel yourself in your environment as a part of it. This is a way to be more present in your body and in your space. The third practice is to set digital boundaries. Turn off all non-essential notifications and set some screen time limits. If you're going to be on social media, put a time limit on it. Designate some tech-free zones like meals or bedtime or time you're spending with your kids. Technology is amazing, but it's also taking ourselves out of our bodies more and more. And I think it's taking us out of our heads as well. Not in a good way. So, are you conscious? If you like these videos, please like and subscribe, and be sure to check out my Mystery School series on Amazon, link in the description. If you're interested in becoming more conscious, check out my guided meditation on consciousness. Link coming up. See you next time.